Good morning. I am Jan Cercone up here in Nevada City, California. And today is Wednesday, the day of our Becoming Light meditations. These meditations, anyone can join, and the first half an hour, I prepare myself and ask what is important for people right now on their spiritual path to help them feel more at ease, to drop into the place of their knowing, get more connected with their own spirituality. And today's topic was very interesting in that it brought out for me to wear the color pink and have this beautiful flowing scarf behind me, actually from France, from a French farmer's market. And so the theme that's been kind of running for me all week, and maybe for you too, is that we are living our lives with sharp edges, sharp thoughts, sharp movements, reactions come and go, lists. We're almost in a constant flight or fight, which our nervous systems are becoming more tired, and we lose our flow. And we lose our spirit sense, because spirit is just the opposite of ouch, ouch, hit a wall, have a difficult time. When we're in our spirit self, let me just back up a tiny bit. When I say spirit, when I studied with Caroline Corey, she made it very clear that spirit is the energy of the Creator. It comes down and permeates us fully, the entire space, our body, and it is the feminine, flowing sense of God's presence and divinity in every cell. So think about that. If you are flowing with the feminine face of God, you are always in a state of movement. And there's no start, stop, or startling. That startling deer in the deer light in the deer's eyes. What do they call it? The light in the headlights. Deer in the headlights. That's it. And that's how we're living. And we run into people. And if you're a sensitive healer, you actually go into empathy and you freeze up and your neurological system gets really uptight too. So how can we create access this more feminine flow of spirit energy that is so missing on the earth plane, as opposed to the predominant for many, many, many millenniums of the very focused, sharp, electrical, catch the deer, hunter aspect of the masculine energy that is pervasive in our society. We don't need to go into that. But how can we be more flowing? Just like on this fabric back here, it has a natural drape. And the drape goes with gravity. It doesn't go against the natural principles of nature. Think about that. If something is moving and flowing with nature, it is already embodying the feminine essence of holding space in its most natural, connected, giving and receiving way. As water gives fluid, and water receives all that comes into it in the stream and then deposits it, the eggs, the little fern cells. We are meant to be a balance of most of the time flowing and open, feeling the space and allowing for the divine principles of nature to be uninterrupted. That's the new sustainability paradigm. And then when we feel that we need to accomplish something, we come in like an arrow and we have that masculine arrow focus of, what do I need to accomplish this creative project? Where is the correct information to bring forth at my board meeting so I am organized and foundationally prepared for our co-creation? So we have lost the consciousness and the thinking parameters of how important both are. And we've actually, in our society, almost demonized the more flowing, receiving, oxytocin producing, pleasurable, in your body activities. So that's what the whole feminine, goddess, sensuality, energy coming, it's pushing against society's pristine, holding these parameters of work ethic and rules and such, so that it can become interwoven, and people themselves as individuals can choose which essence to express that is appropriate for them. And we trust each other. We trust each other to be in integrity, to hold these energies in such a way that it honors and respects all. So how do we bring more feminine flowing energies in when we don't see them? Or when we see the sensuality, feminine energies only brought in through the media, where they are in fact untrustworthy and seductive and manipulative. And the mother feminine energies can often be kind of the know-it-all, the mother who withholds and has a shaming and demeaning and emasculation. So where are the healthy feminine role models for us? Well, there are many, many archetypes. I already mentioned a couple: the seductress, the goddess, the priestess, the one who brings the information with impartial neutrality of absolute truth and helps people find their divinity and go into their light as a teacher and a way shower. And there's the mother, who, of course, we all need a mother at some point in our life, but we have to let that go when we're in intimate partnership and when we're in business, collaborative, co-creative partnerships. And there are other feminine archetypes as well as masculine. However, we can study those as a primer, but your own body, your own sense of being, and as you imbue your own balanced divinity and bring back the absolute pure energy of source, which is absolutely devoid of archetypes. You get to choose which archetype. You don't want to stick on one archetype. You just want to merge with it and feel what are the principles and the infrastructure of this type of being as the mother. Try it on, and then, just like going to school, what feels right for you and works for your life, the mothering aspects. So we are here in school as humans in our consciousness, and it is healthy when you are first beginning to investigate a new experience and vibration that you don't know. So that's why these archetypes are there, so you can feel the full-blown, head-on, full beingness of each of these archetypes. You feel that vibration, and then you're this mosaic, and you have a larger repertoire to choose from. However, again, there's always a highway. What if we could simply open up our consciousness and allow for the spiritual face, the feminine face of the Creator, to simply melt down and imbue us with our own authentic signature and expression and beingness and freedom for our voice, our desires, and our beliefs to come from this higher ground based on what you in your heart and the Creator decided to bring in this lifetime. We don't have to get that information from anybody else. So on our spiritual path, we study a lot and we learn a lot, And actually, just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, she had to go on this long, 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 long path. But at the end, she knew all she had to do was click her heels. Now we know enough about quantum physics and consciousness that we don't have to go on that long path anymore. We have the knowing that with holding the reins of our consciousness in a safe way, that we can access our own divine template, our own vibrational field as created at source. And doesn't that sound a lot easier? Doesn't that sound less drama, trauma? And as we're moving more into the new paradigm with our teams, if you're watching this, you're a leader, and you've actually had to go through almost like a yoke on your back of carrying forth all these ways to heal, all these ways to be and to form this sense of grace and ease that, yes, it is this easy. Oh my God, the power was within us all along. So we want to feel more in the pink, more vitality, more flowing. Let these energies of life forces flush through us. This again is the magnetics of the feminine. I think it's great. Magnetics, magnificent. One day I went through all the different words. Mary Magdalene as the carrier of the Christ teachings, magnifier, so many ways that magnetism is such a beautiful word, and that we have had so much of the electric burning energy that our nervous systems are frenzied and just ready for something new. And as my grandmother said, pendulum swings all the way one way, and then it will swing back till finally it goes right in the middle. And I know the plan for humanity, for mankind, is for both men and women to be themselves and to choose to come to earth and have an experience of free will, and to revel in the feelings of the deliciousness of the sensual flowing feminine, and the excitement of planning and executing and seeing that the correct thought forms are there for something to come true. So that marriage is perfect, and we will be having that within our own selves. We won't have to go out and seek another partner. We will be completely whole unto ourselves, and we will enjoy meeting someone else, and we can choose which archetype to play with them, to have polarity as lovers, as co-creators, as their mother, and it'll be a playground of divine co-creation. So back to this theme of being in the pink and allowing more femininity to come in. One of the reasons the feminine can't flow and be soft in our bodies is that we have fear. I call them little shower glass doors of fear, crystals there that finally make walls, so that if something comes in that we can receive and put into our bodies and feel good and nourished, we actually have figured out ways to keep that away, because we feel unsafe. We feel undeserving. We feel that we'll expand too much into that zone and we won't be able to come back and function and deliver to the world and feel safe. So all of these resistances to the feminine within ourselves and in society, and resistance to, remember, the feminine is spirit, and it is allowing spirit to come in, and it's allowing such high degree of vibration spirit to come in that we can direct it and be co-directors and change the nature of solid items. This is why in the Inquisition, the Catholic Church and other beings went around saying, who are these women who are changing matter? This isn't safe. We can't be in control of taxes and homes and how people heal and the dispensations and tokens they have to pay if we have these women going against natural third dimensional limitations. So, for some of us, these fears are actually in our cells. Many women remember, because we're interdimensional beings who live many lifetimes to get to this place of mastery, they remember that they do not feel safe accessing these higher frequencies of the feminine face of God, which allows recreation of the tableau of the material plane. So why am I teaching this, and why do I feel safe? Because science shows we can do it now. Science shows that particles can go from the future back. It shows that music can shift and remove fear out of the heart and grief. It shows it can release the tension in a preemie baby so that it can grow and nurse and relax. So science is showing that vibration and consciousness and intentionality are everything. And so that's why I'm not afraid. I feel completely free to teach those that are already having experiences and wondering how to refine them, or those that are curious, or those that are ready to become co-creators. So how do we do this? The core of these meditations is called Be the Light 3-point process, and we're going to go through that now. We always make an intention before we even begin, and our intention is to allow ourselves to still our minds and to go into our heart and to be infused with volumes and profound energies of spirit, which is the feminine flowing face of God. So here we go. Make sure that you're comfortable and sit up nice and straight. Great. Okay, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place a hold-on of balance over each of our body's energy field. We command that only energies of the highest light may be in this space now. We remove any negative thoughts, any experiences that are less than the highest light. We ask that only energies of the highest light be present in this space now, for whatever reason. We call in our spirit family, the guides, the beings of light, who assist and support us on our path towards wholeness and full awakening. We feel their presence and support and higher vibration. Take another deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth as we ask that the beautiful mental point of our energy field deep within our head in the pineal gland become quiet, become calm and peaceful. We ask that it come to the 0 point now. We ask that going from the thinking doing state, which is masculine, into commanding and overriding that into the feminine heart spiritual space, that we feel completely safe. We bring in the vibration of complete safety to let go of our thinking and planning and monitoring activities. Just feel within yourself any tension or resistance to completely letting go. It's very natural. Just let go. It's almost like Tarzan reaching for one of his bars on ropes in the jungle, and you know you have to take the leap, and you're just trusting that the ropes are strong enough. So imagine you've made the leap in this smooth glide across, and that you're landing in a big strong tree, your heart. First, congratulate yourselves, you made the leap. You are safe. Feel the sense of exhilaration to be in another world, minus the tyrant of the mind. The mind plays it small and safe and controlled all the time. And it holds the feminine in her heart with all of her possibilities for expression, with contempt and fear. So first, as you are in this tree, which represents the feminine, look back to the masculine. And in your heart say, thank you for all that you have done to keep me safe. Thank you for all the time management, the lectures, even sometimes when you guilted me or shamed me. I could feel that you were trying to give me parameters so that I could be safe and successful. But now I am putting you in your office with nice windows and nice views, but I hold the key to the door. I am now in the driver's seat of my life. And for a long time you felt that you were in charge. It is not that I don't love and value and honor you. I absolutely do. But now I will let you know when I need you. When I need that razor sharp thinking and logic, and the ways that you think and the ways that you are, the ways that you are good at figuring out, provide and protect. But I am in a new space that is more fluid and more creative. And I just want a sense of being rather than being controlled doing all the time. I am tired, and I excuse you from your constant management of my entire being. So in fact, I am even locking the door. You have everything you need. And as you may not know, as a mind energy, you are simply energy. That's all you need, is just a space. You have everything you need. This is not a punishment. I am just taking back my divine right to be in the flow of creation and to hear God's voice for me as the dominant frequency, drowning out your voice of masculine fear. I'm having to reshuffle everything in my body, so this may seem dramatic. But I want to experience feminine spirit fully in my body as the dominant directive now. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And feel the sense that a straitjacket has been taken off. The mind keeps everything straight and narrow. Feel that your body can take it even a deeper, deeper breath of relaxation. Allow for all of your muscles to let go. There is nothing to defend or guard or to be on guard about. Let the oxygen flow into those muscles that are letting go. Let the juice of your own essence rekindle the sense of being held and loved by all that is. Things that were scary to the masculine, you can now drink up fully. Absolute to the brim in every cell. That feminine knowing and juice and essence feels so wonderful. Take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. And now we simply open our crown chakra, and we ask that the Creator pour down a beautiful formula of this divine essence. We ask that any person on the planet that is ready to drink this up also have this be made available. And it simply rests on the crown chakra as a beautiful ball of liquid light. Let it come right down into your brain, into your eyes, into your bones, let it wash away the crystals of stuck stress energy. Let them simply melt. Feel as if your entire chest is finally safely opening to allow your heart to breathe free. To allow all the tendons in your body to let go of this long-term living in a society with so many strong metallic beams of limiting mental thoughts. Imagine that indeed you are in a forest and your feet are contacting the soft earth. You see signs of budding green life everywhere. You smell the aroma of beautiful flowers. Your entire body is pulsing and merging with nature in its most bountiful, perfect form. And you are one. You are flowing with, and just breathe this in, this fresh, oxygenated, delightful, sustaining light. Let it rejuvenate any organs in your body that are fatigued. Allow your entire body now, every cell, to be infused with the highest frequency of divine feminine light. Just take a few moments for it to integrate. Beautiful. Now from this space, imagine that you are looking back at your mental aspect, your provide and protect, and take that golden key and put it in that door. And now that you have a sustainable amount, that you are filled with the feminine, you can allow the masculine to be present in your life as you wish, your own masculine. But he is now gazing upon you and said, what was there to fear? I need you to show me what's beautiful. I need you to show me what's true. There is no home without you, my beloved feminine side. I bow to you and I serve you. I give you what you need so we both can exist together. I didn't realize that your beauty and your divine knowing and guidance was safe. And now I see it as the way home for both of us. I will be there for you. I'll provide what you need. I will protect you. I will protect your tenderness. I appreciate you, how you hold the space of love, of warmth, and are connected to the earth energy. I see that we need each other. So let these energies make peace in your heart now. No one has to be diminished. Nothing is wrong. It is an appreciative, co-creative force within your heart. Deeply, deeply appreciative of both streams, the mental, the masculine, the thought and the spirit, the divine father, the divine mother, now balanced in your heart. So we let these energies go down out the bottom of your feet, down into the earth plane and connect. Connecting with all that is on the earth plane, down into the core of the crystalline earth. And let these energies be implanted into this earth now. Peace, respect, understanding, new possibilities, the electric and magnetic, providing all the energy to sustain everything, working in harmony. So take a deep breath and allow these earth energies to come up through your feet and through your body and just feel rejuvenated and completely balanced in your infrastructure. The energies now go out the top of your head, send a beautiful little signature back up to our Creator. Very nice. So just let these energies beautifully, beautifully, beautifully relax into your new way of being. And while we are integrating and stabilizing these energies, we reflect on the potential, the future of this planet, where the masculine is adoring and supporting and loving the feminine. And the feminine is just pouring out juice and love and spirit. Just imagine. Thank you for joining me today. I am Jan Cercone at Sound and Light Healing Arts. I'd love to hear from you. Go ahead and check my website. There's plenty of ways to connect with me with programs, tours, and projects. Thank you again.